We're backstage, Alternative Fashion Week Day 4, Thursday the 22nd of March, and we're here with some of the ladies from Hackney Community College who are showing today. We've got Eve, we've got Jerusalem, and we've got Elizabeth.
Hi.
First of all, Jerusalem, tell us how the project comes about, because Hackney shows every year.
Yeah, what would happen is we get a brief on, the brief that we're doing here was urban and wilderness. So we get a brief, we do, some research into what two particular things about the projects that we want to do. And we just take it from there, and it's just sketchbook work, drawings, loads of outfit designings. It takes about a couple of months since September from now. But we actually start making in January, and then everything sort of comes from there.
Tell us, you work together on the outfits, don't you? So you model your own outfits, and what are you doing there to your friend?
We're just body decorating. She's supposed to be a lobster, and this is just like colourful seaweed going along on her body, because she hasn't got much accessories on her at the moment. So,
and Elizabeth, can you just tell us, is this going to be your first time on the catwalk?
Yeah, it is. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just hoping I don't drop or trip up. But it's a really exciting experience, because obviously it's our first time and we got to design and create our own outfits. So it's just something you only really get to do once, and it's just really good. It's fun.
We're here with Eleanor Callaghan backstage. Eleanor, tell us about how your label works, because ethics are very important, aren't they?
Well, all of the fabric that we use are recycled fabrics, and this is it works for me ethically, because I wouldn't feel comfortable using cotton unless I could guarantee that it was organic. But although that's sort of one of the reasons behind it, it's actually more for style reasons. I find if you're looking for a modern fabric, it's very kind of arbitrary, the choice that you make, whereas going out into charity shops and just sort of sorting through rails and finding stuff is the fabric gives you the inspiration rather than the other way around. So I have a huge collection of vintage fabric back at home, and I'll be rifling through it, and each little piece has there'll be curtains or bedspreads from the 60s or the 50s or the 80s, and each one will have a little backstory to it. So we've just been looking at the kind of very twee, cute tableclothy things, and these are much more luxurious. These are made from brocade curtains and upholstery fabric, which sounds a bit odd because it's very stiff, but it means that I can make volumes. If dress fabric doesn't hold its shape very well because it tends to be quite fluid, whereas with these upholstery fabrics I can make these balloony skirts that stick right out.
Where did this obsession start for you, Eleanor?
Well, when I was little I had a dressing up box that my mum used to fill with all sort of vintage clothes from charity shops, and it had lots of silk pantaloons in it, and obviously at the time I was tiny, and it was that sort of I like the idea that dressing up should be fun, and it should be like a game. You pull out this sort of little box and and try on a new something new, rather than having to look a certain way on a day-to-day basis. I mean, all of my stuff is, you probably wouldn't wear it on a day-to-day basis but
This is Lucy Bennett, who's from Rotherham and studied at Huddersfield University, and this is your third collection, isn't it, Lucy? Tell us about the look today. What are you going for?
My collection was inspired by hip-hop music, and it's just evolved from that. I took the phrase all about the Benjamins and did all about the bunny rabbits with this bunny rabbit print here, and then I've tried to use silver, white and black fabrics to keep it quite low, and accessorising with stuff like gold jewellery and glasses to get the theme across.
And you produce everything yourself?
I do all of the patterns, design everything, and then manufacture everything myself, so do everything, yeah. And
will people be able to buy your clothes after the show today?
They will, yes. They're all on sale. I've got a website. It's www.rock, spelled R-O-C, and anddol.co.uk, or they can contact me to purchase garments.
Where do you get your fabrics from? Do you source everything from the UK?
Everything is from the UK, yeah. Mainly a place in Bradford.
this is actually a detachable coat that it turns into a jacket. As you can see, in these days when versatility, and this is very versatile.
And we have
so
your lovely Saturn logo.
That's it.
Here, sir, on
Yes.
the belt, I see.
So it turns into a more commercial, I would say, garment. Most of our garments are like that. They turn into different outfits.
Now, your label is Nico London, isn't it?
And Nico Dindonna London. Since Dindonna is very difficult to get pronunciated, so we cut all the rest, and the initial D stands for Dindonna.
But sir, your accent doesn't sound very London to me. Why do you choose to work here?
I like the vibes that London gives to me. That's why all my clothing are very metropolitans in a certain way. They still got an essence of the English heritage with the fabric that we use, the wools,
Do you use British fabrics?
Most of the time, yes, especially the wools, British, yes.